I gotta take that one out.
What about now? It's time to rock with the big back bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the big back bumble. What about now? It's time to rock with the big back bumble. What about now? It's time to rock
with the biggity buck bumble.
Bumble, back bumble, biggity bumble, bumble, back bumble, biggity buck.
I only turned the AC on not very long ago, so it's pretty toasty. Oh, I hit the wrong thing. Wrong button. This one. There we go. USA men just beat Brazil in volleyball, which was pretty hype. We just have the Buck Bumble streak going. What am I bouncing up against with the keyboard here? Oh, okay. Anyway, Puzzle and Dragons Day. There's a lot of new stuff, it looks like. So that's cool. Alright. Alright. So stream summary started till day 5:12. And then we get this thing, and then we go here and here and this and that and that and we're doing the stuff with the things. I don't remember what the name of these are. Hello, people yell? Are the fans loud? Is that why you're doing the yell? Or are you just yelling hello to yell? Hello! Oh, okay. I only turned it on right as I was starting to stream. Well, okay, that's not true. I had fans on before that, but I meant turning on the AC and then bringing the fan closer. It is actually... It seemed like it was slightly colder outside, like ever so slightly, but you know the deal. This room, the heat doesn't leave it, so... Who knows, maybe after stretch time I'll just turn off the AC. We'll see. We shall see. But hi. Did you see that Havens agreed with your kosher salt strat? set itself to 80, but this has much lower humidity, so it's fine. Yeah, like it's definitely not that bad. I definitely could have not turned on the AC, and I would have been like right on that edge of like basically sweat like the whole stream, but I just didn't. I didn't want to do that today. What the heck is this? The kosher salt thing? You said that part yesterday? Oh. We're living. I saw a listing today that was like salary range 130,000 to like 220. Really helpful. Really helpful. Yeah, a lot of places are doing that kind of shit. I mean, some are somewhat reasonable and are like 130 to 150 based on experience, or you know, like 110 to 130 based on, you know, whatever the range is. I was just coming up with like a 20,000 range. But there are a lot that are dumb. Ooh. August 5. Tanabata Special Challenge Devil Enhanced. Neat. I did all of the things. Nice. Because there are some states that have rules that like you have to give a salary range, so my guess is that it's just companies doing that and then giving a range that basically means nothing, so that they can say that they're giving a range. I don't know. I don't know. Let's cruise through some challenges. In the meantime, in between time. You do your thing and I'll do mine. Anyway. A lot of exciting Olympic stuff today again, of course. In the track, in the field, on the water, canoe slalom situation, sport climbing, volleyball, world record in the pole vault. Who had the hotter team? Did I stutter? Kind of question. Well, I feel like when I feel like people would just want to default to Brazil because there's like, you know, the stereotypes of like Brazilian women being like all attractive or whatever, and then just applying that to the men. And then the stereotype of the USA being, you know, fat people and stuff, but obviously that's not the case because they're both Olympic volleyball teams. But yeah, I don't think I had too much of an answer. I was watching the gameplay, not their physical appearance necessarily. Their gameplay. I was watching their athleticism. Brazil, I think, has made it to like the gold medal match for the past, I don't know how many Olympics or something, so it was a pretty sweet upset that we won, which is hype, naturally. I might die to a preemptive, I don't really know what's happening here. It would not surprise me. He might do one. No, he did not. We survived. We survive. We will die another day, as James Bond definitely said. He totally said that. These are only 6 stamina each. Alright, let me go put the bowl away and refill my water. While this thing happens. Oh no. Oh, yeah, we'll do that in a moment. That's the reminder to do lunch for Pokemon Sleep. What I was thought about when I went to go fill my water and whatnot was, have you ever been in a situation where you're like at a friend's house? End of statement. Twitch chat says no, Sag, etc. No, that's not the whole thing. When you are at a friend's house and there's like 3 people, like you, the friend you know, and then a friend that they have that you like know, but you're not like, you know, quite as chummy with, quite as close with or whatever. And then there's some moment where they're like, I don't know. You're sitting there doing whatever, and they're like, "Oh, hold on, I gotta go to like the bathroom." Like the friend you're friends with, and so then it's you and the like acquaintance friend just kind of sitting there waiting, and you're just like, yeah, you know, you're you know, it's a little bit, it's, you know, it's a little awkward, but like it's not any big deal. That's what I was picturing that you guys are like when I go to put the bowl away. Where it's like everyone in chat is like either just like holding out on typing because they're like, oh, it's just the chat, it's just us. Oh, okay. Nice stream we're having, right? That's how I imagine you guys. Is the camera unfocused? It might be. I almost hit deactivate by accident. Would have been a little awkward. It was slightly out of focus. For some reason, it seems to want to default to 60 instead of where it should be is like 30. I don't know why. Not sure why. The other thing I was gonna mention, and I don't know if he's even here, if he's not, it kind of ruins the joke, is this whole guacamole and Ritz cracker things that Haven's in on. Is that he's like fulfilling the millennials eating avocado in toast, but he's just doing it in like a different form, avocado and cracker. Level 4, level 5. You were doing your dishes. Nice. When you leave, you actually set a time for an explosive on your chest if you don't come back in time. I was gonna say that's good to know. I don't know if that is good to know. I don't actually know if that is good to know. It's never awkward because you're worried about your life. Me too. Life. Oh. So I know you've talked about it. You know, bring back Wood Carve Wednesday. I know you've talked about it. And I've talked about the camera issue. However, there is a world where we could just go one cam, but then the cam is just on my hands and the wood carve part instead. That could be a way to do that. It would mean there would be no face cam though. And that is technically something that could be done. Alright, we have to do Pokemon Sleep before I forget. Hey, there's the reminder. Dismiss. So I actually did end up going back to Lapis. Basically under the guise of 1.5 XP not being that big of a deal for me right now. As well as so these should be just under 95. Perfect. So now I can switch, because this was the team that I went to bed with because I wasn't sure where I was going to end up choosing. Now we can go here. The thing is, I kind of don't want to give the XP to the Meganiums, but like maybe we'll have to, sort of thing. There's no special missions this week, it seems like, either. Alright, what are we cooking up? We got curries, finally. Unfortunately, we are still missing some, like, we're just missing... We're gonna get the cacaos from the Meganiums, but we are missing the tomatoes that we would have liked to have. We're missing eggs for egg bomb curry, but we do have another stashed ninja. So that's good. Though this will be our last ninja because we're not going to have enough mushrooms anymore. But I did a ninja for breakfast, and now we have a ninja for lunch. Now, I actually think this is less than the Dream Eater Butter Curry, or maybe the Egg Bomb Curry, because those are leveled more, I think. But it's okay. But I decided that, like, I think I can get away with, like, usually what I've been doing the past weeks is trying to get to Master 3 as soon as possible, and then switching out. Wow, really, no skill trigger? That's crazy, I've been waiting on that. I've been saving that. Damn it, God of War. And then switching in things I want to give XP to, and to build up ingredients for the next week. But maybe, instead, this week, I don't do that, and, like, maybe switch out these Meganiums from time to, like, switch them out, and then bring them in the morning, get, ideally, double Gardevoir trigger type thing. I don't know. I'm not sure. But, yeah, I don't know. I just don't I don't really care to give them that much XP, because they're not really good. Like, they're good, obviously, if you, like, showed it to someone that didn't have any BFS Chikorritas, they'd be like, oh my god, BFS! But, like, this is not impressive looking. Yeah, it's the same thing as Wigglytuff, or, Sylveon. Like, none of these skills are particularly good. Well, these ones are the Chikorritas that I don't even bother with because they're terrible. Yeah, BFS also bad. All of these ingredient skilled BFSers. Like, again, even this one, not good. Like, I never got a good Chikorita that is like BFS helping speed S, not shit nature. Like, they've all been terrible. I don't think there's even any more after that. So that's why I don't really want to give them XP anymore. We'll see. Part of me also feels like maybe I can get away, now that my bonus is higher, maybe I can get away with not the Meganiums and whatnot the whole first 4 days of the week. And, like, maybe just the Raichus or, like, other things will be good enough. Do you not have, you don't have a good Gardevoir yet? Are you still using Wiggly? Step-by-step time. Step-by-step. 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 You have one? Is it, but like a good one? Well, I guess you said it's a Gardevoir, so probably it must be. You wouldn't have evolved it otherwise. Step-by-step. Now that I've said that phrase so many times, now I'm like, step by step, day by day. TV show. Well, it's better every time around. You're old enough to know that show. You're old enough to know that show. Ouch. It's okay. Yeah, it's a bit of a bummer. This is the boss? Yeah, okay, never mind. I was gonna say maybe I should use Leo here, but let's just see how this goes. Because I can get through the locked orbs with John next turn if I need to. Okay, it looks like I do need to do that then. Step by step. I don't think I have any L, right? Oh, he has L on him. Okay, can we get another red in here? Perfect. Oh no. Just kidding. You're dead. So what is your team right now for Lapis anyway? It's tough to say. I mean, if you have a Wigglytuff that's really good, it's probably worth it over Gardevoir. If the Gardevoir isn't that good. Oh shit, fixed team time. 6 Link Dark Orbs, and then stuff when 2 heal multiple attributes. How goes Pad? Well, I finished the Tanabata Special Challenge, because those were really easy. And then, now I'm cruising through some of the April stuff, or August stuff. What have you been doing? You did 15 yesterday with a telly. Venusaur, Golem, Raichu, Gardevoir, Meganium. Okay. That's not bad. The Venusaur plus Golem is nice for ingredients for sure. I feel like that could carry any ingredients you need. I was not looking. This is a 3-turn cooldown though. Surely this will be good. I imagine you haven't looked at ranking yet? That's rude. Oh, I should have maybe done that at the beginning, huh? Man, a lot of low cooldowns. I mean, do I need to... I guess I probably do need to just do this, right? Just to get rid of the damage nerf situation. Is this one of those things where more than the 6 does more? I don't think so, right? It's just 6 is 6. Pretty sure. Time shorten. Box. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I guess I'm doing this, but then how are we getting rid of that time? You get rid of the time. Okay. Save the other Dark Orbs. There's a new title. Did you do that yet? I'm trying to remember what other things there are that are new. Well, that's rude. Why'd you do that? I don't really care about the blue, but I do kind of care in terms of getting the leader shield, I guess. If that matters. I don't know if that matters. This is the boss though, so we can just do this. It's just the boss, so it's fine. And then we'll do this. And then we'll do this. I guess I should have done part of that differently, but... Oh my god. We did it. Alright, that was not bad. Fixed team. Whoa, old school team. Let's go. I never ran this team because I didn't have Almeta at the time, which was the style at the time. So we're just doing regular matches. Add continue time, baby? What do you mean? Is this really hard or something? Oh shit, okay. Yeah, I see what's happening. I need to be faster. Oh, do I need to stall to have this up for a boss? That might be what's happening. Every extra turn matters. Delay Belial if you can't kill him in time. Okay, this is a good way to build up our things. Well, yeah, I was probably going to do that. I was stalling to get Echidna up here in the first place. The question is, can this thing kill from this position? No. No, it cannot. This song is clowning. What is this? Oh, Super Bomberman R online. Okay. I did not get the second red match that I was planning to do. Yeah, I thought that... Okay, we're fine. We're super fine. Cheap viewers? Yo! Pluto de Zygnes? Pluto de Zygnes? Alright, now let's finish it off. I was not looking. That's fine. I'm not actually like trying to plan and like be good at the game here. I just kind of assume that this will be doable still anyway. Sure. Might have been a bad idea, I don't know. Not having light orbs here is probably bad. That's my guess. Skyfall light? Ooh. Does that mean I'm gonna die next turn? Because it seems like it might. grass-fed pasture-based views. I feel like if I don't die, if I don't kill it this turn, I'm gonna die. And I feel like I'm not gonna kill it this turn. Because I don't know how many hits I need. So the question then either becomes to do heal with this, or make orbs. Gonna heal. If we get a Woken Bind, that's unfortunate. You got Ping Pong. I think we needed that. I think this kills though. Yeah, alright, cool. Cool. Alright, so this is the one on they auto heal us. Let's do this immediately. Easy. Oh, okay. Do this then. Definitely do that then. The bad thing would be if this kills, which it might. Yeah, it's probably not great. That's probably not great. Especially if this is gonna make poison orbs. Okay, it doesn't do the whole board though. We can heal through most of that. Basically, we're gonna wait for Valkyrie to come back up. And try to keep it in the dark half. Would have even been better to have Echidna up, which can still happen. Can still happen. Just remembered in high school as a kid, above you was suspended or whatever because they found he made a hit list and his parents had guns. That's terrifying. So we might as well wait for Echidna then, if it lets us. I don't really know what it does if there's poisons left. I assume it would do something bad though. Okay, well that's stupid. 14s, he seemed normal. Now I know I could have used the continue, but I want to get a real run. And this only costs 6 stamina. You knew him growing up, so it was extra weird. That is definitely a bit extra weird. Okay, so what I learned is don't listen to Ramen, basically. Basically, don't listen to Ramen. A hit list, though. That's pretty scary. Pretty scary stuff. Streamer hates chatters? What do you mean? Oh, because I said, yeah. Well, I wouldn't say he lied, but his advice was not actually good. Pad God back on the orbs. It's actually quite funny. I don't think anyone has ever said that in pad chat before. Back on the orbs. No one has said that. Back on the orbs. It's kind of sick though. So this team is a fixed team dungeon, so they provide you with this team, and this team is an old school team. Like, I recognize it. Like, this is an old meta team from like 20... I don't even know what year this would be. 13, 14 maybe? It's been kind of cool that they, that's the second one of those this stream, by the way. But, they've started doing this type of challenge in this way more often, which I like it. It's nice to revisit old teams and stuff that, like, you can't use these things anymore in this kind of manner. So it's cool to be able to, you know, revisit them. The golden days. I'll use a heal. I'll use a heal, sure. Why doesn't this team exist today? Well, like, you could make this team, but you wouldn't be able to beat anything with it. Because it's old things and not strong enough. I mean, not even necessarily, I mean, yes, power creep, but even, like, this has more evolutions that you can evolve it to. Like, everything on this team, you can evolve to a better version, so you would never use it anyway, in the form that it is here. So, like, not necessarily, like, yes, there is power creep of, like, new things that are better, too, but even within all of the monsters on the screen, or all of the anime waifus on the screen, and then a blob thing, they have further evolutions themselves at this point, so that you would just not use these versions anyway. If that makes sense. But you knew that because you're a pad head. Now I'm making up phrases. Sounds like power creep. A paddler? A paddler. That's pretty good. It is power creep, but it's like also... It's like, imagine if you were using a team that was all starters in their first evolutions. Like, oh, my team is Squirtle, Bulbasaur, Charmander, Pikachu, you know, Charmander, Totodile, Cyndaquil, you know, etc., etc. And then like, oh, you would never use a team like this nowadays. Power creep? Well, I mean, like, I guess, but like they can evolve. That's kind of what's being said. Not you. We can get 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, let's do it. Light 'em up. Light 'em up, light 'em up. Shit. Do I want to gamble and think that I can kill this? That is quite a gamble. When I could just delay it instead. I guess I'll delay it instead. I'll do the smart thing. Boo, lame. I want my streamer to gamble and lose. How could you do this? I saw people posting about Supernova. Oh my god, that we would have easily killed, because that killed, and I wasn't trying to have that kill. Alright, we have to stall 2 turns. We can do that. We can do that. Supernova? That is the SmashCon name, right? Am I... Is that a different thing? What are they... Something? Which thing is... What's the thing that they renamed SmashCon to? Is it that? Because I've been seeing people mention that, and then I forget that that's what that is. Alright, we're going for mega damage. Now how the hell am I gonna do this? I mean, that's gonna do a lot of damage. Is it enough? It is enough. Let's go. Let's go. We did it. Alright, so those are the 2 fixed teams. Now we just try one of these. One of these. So because it's the beginning of August, there's a bunch of new August quest dungeons. So I'm churning through all of the easy ones here to start. Oh yeah, let's turn this back on. Or off, rather. Turn it off. Have you been watching any Olympics? I feel like we maybe have talked about this already, but it's also the only thing on my mind because the Olympics are sick. In the good way. Tomorrow I'm excited for the 1500 meter final. That's gonna be a barn burner. As an old person would say. The Olympics are on, you had no idea. I didn't mean you, I know you know, because I've said it to you too many times. The Olympicacies are on. It is supposed to thankfully get a little bit cooler tomorrow, because it's gonna rain. And then I think it's supposed to just stay a little bit cooler in general for a few days, which will be nice. Which will be nice. Oh no, poison. How will I deal with this? Well, okay, that's actually annoying. You did another color. Oh. That might be a problem. Let's see. Let's see if it is. Maybe we just deal enough damage anyway. Probably gonna have to make sure I do rows at least. Yeah. Nice. Plenty good. Oh. I don't remember what this does. Okay, so that part doesn't matter. That part doesn't matter. Seems good then. That would be lots of damage. And then can we finish it off next turn? Hit it to its halfway resolve. Finish the job. Hey, what are you doing now? What's that all about? You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. You're not supposed to do that. This thing did a half again. Hopefully this isn't one of those bosses where it has like a bunch of weird things you're supposed to do or not do. Okay, that seems fine. I don't have the cloud protection on this right now. Don't have the cloud resistance. Where is the spinner? Oh, it's over there. Alright. Do a little bit of that. 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 We've done it. It's a miracle. It's a miracle. It's not, but anyway. We go again. Okay, we should actually at least put something on this. How about a little bit of this, a little bit of this. Sure. Just toss that thing on there. Toss that thing on there. Oh. No duplicates. No duplicates. And then what's 13? Well, let's just go to 13 then. Let's just go to number 13. Oh shit, it's vicious. Vicious the nutritious. I need a haircut. I keep saying it, but it doesn't magically make the hair get cut. I don't know what the deal is. I figured if I said it enough, the haircut would happen. It doesn't seem to though. Something must be wrong. Something must be wrong. Alright. More box. That's fine. That's fine. No problem. What's this person? Tethys. Tethys. I don't know what that's from. Oh damn, is this guy gonna kill me? No. No. He is not. Didn't need to make that a heal TPA, but whatever. Made sure. Made sure. Yaga. Yaga. That doesn't happen too often. Having the 9 light orbs already before even using the spinner. It's nice. This is Diochan? Yeah. Ooh, okay, -1 turns. And then Cloud Res. Get res, idiot. So we need 2 poisons out of this. Easy. Easy. Saving the use of the aggregate that's up in case there's another delay, basically. Might need to use it now and rely on the spinner for the follow-up turn. Yeah, I think so. I definitely could have used the spinner, but... Alright, so... do that, then save otherwise stuffs. Good. Because it's easy to make the lights from the spinner. So it's good. Who's this? Sandra? Oh. Well, I'm still correct. It is better to make the lights from these spinners. I didn't even mean to do a T, but I was just doing another light match, really. Oh, that worked. That worked. What was that, 13? Yeah, okay. Nice. 14? We just get away with not doing anything of stature. Did you guys see that there was that, oh, what was it? I think Ludwig announced it, or is like doing some sort of, I don't want to say the Olympics, because like it's not going to be every Olympics event, but it's going to be, I'm assuming, track events with certain streamers or whatever. That might be interesting, I guess. I don't know. I always get conflicted about certain streamer-related stuff, where it's like, how much do I actually want? You know, it's like, how many people are going to watch that streamer thing that wouldn't even watch the regular Olympics? And then like that fucks me up, because like that's not right, man. That's not right. Oh, that didn't kill. That is not what I expected to happen. Okay, that's fine though. But at the same time, it is funny. It like would be kind of funny to watch. It fulfills that thing that people say they want, which is watching quote-unquote normal people do Olympic events to show how much better the real athletes are at them. So like in that sense, it's like, okay, alright, I can respect that. It would be funny to, because it's happening, I think, after the Olympics actually end, unless I just misremembered it completely, but... it would be funny if somehow they got some Olympian there. To do it, like, one, honestly, have Olympians show up and not do their main event and still kick all of the streamers' asses. That would be funny. How do I want to do this? Okay. Varius? Varius. No, no quad spinner for you. Single spinner for me. I don't think so, buddy. Get ready to learn Chinese, guy. That's the NBA thing, right? The NBA meme. How many more floors? 2. Well, 3, kind of. Color absorb. That's rude. That's rude. You guys are doing being cats in chat? Any paid catters in chat? Box. Spinners again. Wow, aggregate is really good for this one. Any human watchers in chat, and you're a bot viewer. Beep boop, Mr. Destructoid, you are a paid chatter robot. You know, I don't actually see like there's a lot of cat emotes like those two that are in the chat right now. I see a lot of people use cat emotes and such. I don't see many dog emotes. Surprisingly enough. Driving life. I got all my assists back. Turns out maybe I didn't need to bother. That was 14, I think? Oh, damn. Okay, hardest one next, 15. Let's make it happen. First try, perhaps? Even? Spamming the... Hey, that's not good. You delayed the guy. It is 2 turns. It is... a bit awkward. Actually, no, that works out fine, because we'll just have these ones charge it with their thing anyway, so it actually works out fine. Because now you charge, you do this, now you're up. I don't mean the continent. Delete the game. Get it? Because I said Europe, like you are up, but then I said like the continent because I was referring to the continent of Europe. Har har har. Yeah, this team does not do well with delays, so if this is a delay heavy dungeon, we could be in trouble. 13 floors? We might be in trouble. Question marks. You're right. I'm just too sophisticated. Maybe one day you'll be able to decipher the machinations of my mind. Pull string, opens box, whatever the SpongeBob thing is. The machinations of my mind are an enigma. Oh, you know what I saw today was fucking Donald Trump on, what's his name? The fucking piece of shit guy. Aiden Ross! Was on Aiden Ross's stream. That shit was crazy. I mean, I only saw like a clip, but that's still crazy. And then I know, okay, I saw 3 clips. Just one with him on there, then one with him like when he came onto the stream for the first moment and they were playing the 50 Cent song. And then the third moment being that, I guess Aiden, I think, was the one that did this. Bought Trump a Cybertruck that had like decal painted image of like that moment when he got shot and had like the hand up thing, which is a pretty crazy thing to give someone as a gift, both in the sense of it's a Cybertruck, so that's already terrible, and then 2, an image of, like, I think most people don't want to revisit the moment where they like almost died, if that is the case. He probably doesn't even have a license. I doubt he drives. He'll drive a golf cart. I know he drives that. I guess there was some YouTube golfer that like got to do a thing with Trump, and Trump actually drove the golf cart, I guess. Many men wish death upon me. Yeah, it was that one. Oh no, my assist. Hey, you clouded me up. What the hell? Alright, so alright, we got our assist almost back at the end of this turn. After this turn commences. The recent president would beg Secret Service to let him drive around. Was it Biden? Maybe. I don't know. Whoa, I almost died. I did not do a box there, unfortunately. I didn't get the diagonal in at the end. It's okay, we're living. Now we're healed up a little bit better. We're good now. This one's the one for sure. Alright, now dead, or she's dead, or whatever this thing is. Well, it's gonna take it to the half, right? What? That didn't take it to the half? Maybe I didn't do a box. Maybe I messed it up having an extra light orb. Because there's no way that otherwise shouldn't have done that. But since it's so close, I might just do a regular old attack now. Heal up, do a regular old attack, get it to the half. Well, we'll have to undo that. Ooh. Oh! Okay. That gets that and that gone. I'm worried if I don't kill this turn, it's going to do like some really bad thing. Problem is, there's not many light orbs. And the spinner is in a cloud, which is pretty bad news. I think we just have to hope we can live, realistically. I don't think it's happening otherwise. I mean, I'm going to be at full health, but we'll see what happens. Hmm? Living. Living. I never doubted it. Never doubted it. The song is very quiet. That wasn't even the boss. Not even halfway through. Here's the final number 15 though. Alright, how is this gonna do? Well, that might be bad. Nope, it's not. It only would have been bad if it did a kill move, like 100% guaranteed kill move, because we put it too low or something, but that was definitely not the case, so... Easy kill. Easy kill. Alright, 713. We have damage absorb ready to rumble. That's not a problem either. Aggregate doing his thing. That's not good. Saved. Saved it at the last moment. Could have been bad. Alright, now this needs to go back down a little bit. A second turn of damage needed. Oh, that almost was a preemptive kill, huh? That sucks. Kinda need this one to one shot, which is why I went for the box. Oh, that's not good. That's not great. This is still 2 turns away. That means we just do this. Didn't mean to do 2 light matches there. Yeah, you know. Can we stall you out? The problem with the stalling is we are running out of turns of aggregate with its damage boost. That is the main concern for me right now. That little 13 number on each of them. Slowly going down. And indeed, we glide. Well, that seemed pretty much designed completely to kill aggregate, huh? Damage absorb into another damage absorb, huh? That seems pretty not very fair. That seems pretty not very fair. Alright, let's quickly... no. Charge Arch by 4. I mean, even if I didn't, even like it, yes, I had stalled turns on that one floor that the green lady that took a little bit, so that maybe if I even had gotten to the boss, I wouldn't have had enough. What he calls it's on time. turns of damage limit break, but wouldn't have really mattered because we only have 2 turns of damage absorb, and turns out we were not able to one-shot even with our strongest attack, I think. Which is not great. So I guess the only other option would have been to know to not use it on the first floor that I used it and hope that I could stall through that in order to have the full 2 turns of it on whatever that other thing was that ended up killing us. But it's not like I could have known that I could stall through the damage absorb on the one guy and save for the second guy, or vice versa. This seems like a... Don't change the board. Okay, that's fine too. This seems like a good one to use the spinner on, because we already have darks and lights. And then build up some more jammers for the next turn. Because every skill's taking 1 extra turn, we're trying to wait on using stuff unless we have to. So this is another situation where we are a turn. Okay, well we got turn shortened, so we would definitely want to use an aggregate. But we can't actually do damage here anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Now we can do damage absorb. No! It didn't do the box. That's so annoying. Alright, it didn't matter, thankfully. Thankfully, it didn't matter there. Got lucky. Hey, it's Feet Lady. Wow, a lot of damage absorbs, huh? A lot of damage absorbs. Dolphin Feet Lady. Save the darks and jammers for, or sorry, not the darks and jammers, the poisons and jammers to use with spinner if needed. Could have used aggregate, but playing it safer, I guess. Alright, there's the timer. Yeah, we have no problem here. Definitely don't need to do a box with this, but I'm doing it, I guess. Alright, we did it. That was what, number 11? Or that was 11 or 12? I think it's 12. Because 11 I think is the no dupes. Yeah, 12. So we only have 11 and 15 left. Not bad for day 1 of August. How is it day 1 of August if it's August 5th? Day 1 of attempting August quest. Now we do have a little bit longer until stretch time, but I have to pee too badly, so I'm gonna do that. Yo. Really? You both came right when I was going to the bathroom? What the heck? Super altitude no continues. We're missing assist. I believe you need homage. And then you need... Oh, you've been lurking. Oh, okay. Where was I? Here? Yes. This was the team that I used for, what was it? Oh, the, like, July Super Challenge thing. Number 5, whatever. Mambo number 5, have an ass. Anyway. Waiting for exciting rolling action. I have not really thought at all about how much I'm actually rolling things. I know I have some free ones. Oh, that was not supposed to kill. I guess it doesn't really matter. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really matter. Get rid of these minus orbs would be nice, though. Not even 10k stones, pathetic. I mean, if we hadn't been doing so many rolls that chat has been yelling me to do every month, it feels like, oh, you gotta do this one this month, this 10 stone REM now, you gotta do this 10 stone REM, you gotta... We would be at 10k by now. We would be at 10k by now. But no. Can't have that. It's all your fault. Blame everyone but myself, always. Of course. No TPA with TPA team. I'm not actually trying to do damage right now. I'm trying to stall so I can get all my systems set. Especially with this one being a blue absorb, so I can't actually really kill it anyway. I didn't match blue for some reason. Alright, I deserve to lose. I must have messed it up when I went back to fix something else. If I die, it's my fault. Never mind, I'm the best. No one knew it was coming. Totally planned. I knew that was gonna happen. Alright. I'm still not doing really TPAs for real though. Because again, still don't have color absorb. So the blue is just gonna bring it up like that every time. We gotta wait for this guy. granted, I will do that now just to make it so I actually get matches of the things that need to be matched. Though it is kind of awkward that it's not gonna be up in time for the color absorb, which I feel like that means she's gonna do a kill move, but there's not really a whole lot I can do about that, because again, I have blue damage at the end, so we might just kind of like die to that. I don't really know what's gonna happen here. Let's find out together, chat. Would have been nice if we had one extra turn of stall on a previous floor instead of this one. Because then we would have color absorb and stuff ready. Oh, okay, that's not bad at all. That's perfectly fine, in fact. Now the minus orb stuff's gone too. Or it's not like sky falling anymore, rather. Well, that's not how I was moving my orbs. Was that enough TPAs for you? Yeah. Yeah. Had some leftover light orbs. I mean, I did a TPA in every spot there. So you can't do more TPAs than that, as far as I'm aware. Hey. Oh, but you made the number smaller. Alright, that's not so bad. I mean, it is not great, but... So now we do ye old, one of these. Wait, did he make my board smaller for 99 turns? Oh, he did. I feel like as soon as I use this, I'm gonna get Awaken Bound, but here we go with me doing it anyway. I actually don't want to use a telly. I want to not use it in case hitting him to half, like, kills me. But I guess I could just kill him instead, huh? But there is, you know, potential issues that can occur for sure. Definitely potential issues. Not really much I can do in this spot with where the spinner is and how I started moving. We got to 10, which is all we really need. Players that use big boards, you mean like me? And how I just was? Don't Awaken Bind, please. Yay. I did it. I did it. That was 11. Nice. Now it's just 15. Trying to remember what was on 15. It's time to stretch break, but I was trying to remember what was on 15 as well. I believe there was, I'm hiding the screen because I'm doing the ad rolls, getting those started. I believe there was, I mean, obviously there was the multiple turns of damage absorbed. But then there was, I feel like there was a lot of spinners, unless I'm mixing that with 14. And then there was time shortens as well. There was a little bit of everything. Could try it with the Telly. Could try the Shauna team as well. Could try the Shauna team as well. I feel like less people know about that one, or less people have seen that one. But either way, fill the water, get the apple, come back, stretch, do some free rolls, and then consider more rolls than that. Is the plan. Alright, on 3, hands in. Chad, hands in. Right. You were AFK. Haven't been doing C15 for a couple months. Feels like a lot more work than you have time for. Kinda true. Well, usually the titles are like worse than C15. Sometimes C15 is a pain in the butt though. Feels like sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. Alright, stretch. Anyone going to see the new Alien movie? Probably not. I don't necessarily have any, like, opinions on it ahead of time, in particular. Like, sometimes you see a movie, you know it's gonna be bad. I don't necessarily think that's the case with the new Alien movie. But I also don't think I'm going to go to theaters to see it. I've rarely gone to the theaters since COVID. I've gone maybe 4 times since like 2020, March 2020. You wait for streaming most of the time anyway, but you did go to see Dune 2. I didn't see that one, but that's partially because I didn't see the first one. But I do know people that did go to see it. That level of a movie would kind of be like one of those ones that maybe I would consider. But, you know, more geared to something that's actually for me. Which was not the case with that movie, because again, hadn't seen it. Not invested. The Aliens franchise has definitely had its ups and downs, for sure. What I can tell you is to definitely not buy the 4K upscale release that they did, because it is filled with AI upscaling that's terrible. It actually just looks worse than the Blu-ray or something, or like some previous version. I know some folks that went to see the Wolverine Deadpool movie. That I probably will see it eventually, but that's not a movie that's enough to get me in there. But even then, I'm also trying to not spend on things like that right now. Oh, the ad failed. Alright, I gotta do it again. You're a fan of Dune since you read the book? Yeah, the people that I knew also read the book. The people that went to see him, they also read the book, so... Like 30 years ago. Still counts. Still counts. Still counts. Speaking of shows, I mean, I guess it's not a movie, but I heard the House of Dragons show was gone downhill a lot this recent season or whatever it's called. Heard it was pretty bad, especially the most recent episode that came out apparently was terrible. Because it was like the last episode of the season and it like didn't do anything. You need to say the Prey movie. Only stretch. Going up. Going up. Alright. Let's do these while I do the standing couple. Only stretch is a... You could do something with that. Your favorite yoga content creators. Your favorite yoga content creators on Only Stretch. So, for those that were at yesterday's stream, they did see me do one roll because there was a roll in the mail that was going to expire. So that those were there yesterday saw that. And that was, drum roll, that was a shitty Antares. But now, dang, the mail's full because of all the quest stuff, which makes sense. But now, we have the free rolls to do. I don't actually remember how many there are to do, but there's some amount. You did make it back for the rolls. How was ponging? Didn't seem like it was a very long time that you were ponging. You won? Wait, you were playing against like an actual person? Where did you go? How did you like go so far to do that and then come back? Oh, your parents. They let you win. Obviously. You let them lose. Okay. So we got 3 free rolls. And then what else is here? It's just that, right? What, Dark Carnival? Oh, the Dark Carnival though, chat. Dark Carnival. Whoa. No way. Confer to the tier list? You mean this? Okay, but I had to have it because I'm filling in the spreadsheet. August 5th. Login day 5. You've heard it before, but only because of my stream. Here we go. Literal bottom. Realistically B. Ramirez. 11237. Oh, those are the super awakening. So is there only one super awakening to choose from? I guess it must be. Okay, only one to choose from. So you switch it to a lead, and then that's the Sync Awakening. I don't really like it. Like cat without the move time, true. Yeah, Telly does seem better. Oh, okay, equip. Okay. Alright. Yeah, decent OEs. Bad. Not garbage, but not great. Alright, now for Clayman Descended. Garbage Edge. Here we go. I'm upset. Okay, never mind. I'm not as upset. Hey, get back here. For some reason, I thought I had already rolled this one. That's why I said I'm upset at first. I mean, it's still not good, but it's still the... I've gotten the two worst rolls. Nice. Nice. What do you do? Wait. Well, okay, it's still not great, but in my mind I was thinking, like, this is, like, kind of goodish for Gremory and what's his name? The blue dark guy that most people would say you need to run two of, but I didn't have one, so I would have to partner with one and then run two Karen draws instead. Harobi? These are regular Super Awakenings. And then your Equip. NC. And blue. Double color taco is always potentially important for ranking. syncs instead of SAs. Okay. That's what I was going to actually ask next, because that would make sense, but you beat me to it. Did pretty smart. So are you not going to watch the Olympics anymore because ping pong's done? I mean, table tennis? Okay, so... Seems... EQ is height with blue plus 10C though. Right? Delete. Table penis. Yes, table penis. Day 10. Okay, question about this. So, I know the blue dark thing is a lead that people are using because I see people using it. Are these other SS tiers leads or subs? My understanding is that purple green pig is a good sub unit. But I don't know about anything else really. I think green red guy is a shield loop, so he's good for that too. Milim is lead, the optimal team is Milim. Milim's the blue dark one, which I was not asking about and specifically said I wasn't asking about, right? Just thought I would restate that point. I specifically said the other SS tiers. Milim's the dark red. Ah, shit. Alright, you got me. Alright, you got me. I got. Never mind. I was so confident, too. I was so confident, too, and it's just wrong. Just wrong. Just like how this rule is gonna be dog shit. Yep. Majoran 11270. Yep, bottom tier. I think all of my rolls have been bottom tier except one. Now what do you do? Heal orbs are unmatchable. All enemies' attribute change to water. 10x6 board and makes the board of this, but you can't match the heals. How strange. What a strange thing this is. What a strange little thing. Charged by 2 plus gets rid of 2. Whatever you call these. What's the word that we call these things? Hazards. No hazards. Alright, so I had pretty much terrible rolls. No. Nope. I wasn't saying the awakenings, I was saying the things the awakenings resist. I was saying, what are the things that these resist called? The term that people use in the community. And it is, or at least was, hazards. Hazard resist. But, yeah, anyway. I mean, it's, you know, the flip of what you said. We actually made it up. Yeah, but it's a good name. I've been doing my skill ups. Should I just... So, all of this other garbage has been acquired while doing Clayman? Should I, like, just sell all of this garbage? Or should I be, like... Are these things that are used in Synchro Awakenings or some bullshit? Keep them in case of Synchro BS? Well, I've been doing it so much that now my box is full, if you haven't noticed. Or it's like, will be full if I did more runs, basically. It did fill at one point, and then I sold a bunch of things. If they have a gem form, exchange it. So are all gem form things not, or they can still be used for skill ups? For synchros? Oh, for skill ups. Because you have to skill up the thing to do the thing. Okay, yes, I understand. The Twitch delay, you're gonna say no for skill ups, and then Twitch delay, and then yeah. Who the hell is this? Did they just add this one? Fully recovers bind. Wow, 31 turns is a lot. Charges by 3 though. And then evolves to 4 non-blues to hearts every turn. Is not what I expected that skill to be. Seems not great. But it is a free heal. So if you need that, that's a thing, I guess. Charge by 3. Okay, you know what? This is actually not a bad equip. You've been feeding all your extra descended bosses to themselves for years and now have a lot of fully skilled sync cards? Hell yeah. Usually I have made those types of things into gems. 2 times move time, creates charge by 2, skill evolves. Every 3 turns, 2 times an attack damage to 8 bazillion million, 2 times orb move time and creates an orb roulette. That's not bad. It's not bad. And it has an L for like more skill boost too. It's not the worst thing. And it can have 5 tenses, and then... Ooh! That's a pretty nice equip for Shauna related reasons. Pretty nice equip for Shauna related. And it charges by 3. This would be a good one to... This would be a good one for people to get if you don't have Flamey to put on your Pastel. This is like kind of a replacement for that in a sense. That it adds box, adds a skill boost, and it makes the sub-attribute red. That's actually pretty solid. You know, with floors that have shield, do they random or do they take the FUA only to 500? Three team HPs. Hammer orbs were charged by 3. 4 turn cooldown, increased damage cap to 6/5, 2 turns, and makes 9 things of each. You almost died on 15 yesterday because of shield PS? I died on 15 because I used damage absorb because there was a guy that I needed to kill with damage absorb, and then the floor after that also needed damage absorb, and I wasn't able to one-shot it, and then damage absorb didn't come back up in time, so I just auto-lost, and it was pretty stupid. Well, I was doing it with aggregate, so I couldn't really do that. You like this one? Yeah, I was saying this one's pretty good, actually. I'm with you, Dukester. I was saying this one was pretty good as an assist. Charge by 3, team HPs. It's not bad at all. Not bad, not bad. Oh, you're saying this is bad because you need multiple mechanical Goemons? Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Yeah, it's kind of annoying. Is this thing good on a Daki slash whatever it's called? What's their name? You know the one. The green dark build that people are using that I don't have. Is this good on that? After the jammer part goes away, like the 9 orb things. Yeah, that one. So stupid how they could have a countdown and shield could always come up and F you over. Unsure didn't farm it. What do you mean didn't farm it? Bartuka was an REM role. What do you mean didn't farm it? Didn't farm a chip. Well, yeah, but you don't need to have played it. Like, you could just, like, look at what it does on the screen. You had, like, 10 Lakshmis, so you got one of each. Farming the needed monsters was easy, too. Nice. 3 team HPs, double 10 Cs. Could even be a 5th. Could be box. Every 4 turns, you get 9 of each color. Increases cap for 2 turns. I mean, I imagine having the second Daki is just better than that, but maybe that's like a replacement. Because isn't Daki a 4-turn cooldown thing too? I got distracted. Because I saw that that was new things. Yeah, I guess I was saying, like, if you didn't have a Daki, you could maybe run it instead of one. Yeah. Okay, we're on the same page. Obviously, I imagine it's worse. I don't even really remember exactly what everything the Daki does, because Daki I only use as an equip, because I don't have Bartuka and I don't have a second Daki, so it was never worth it. Plus, its equip's really good. I mean, this is, besides the shield part, which obviously matters, it's very close to what Daki is. Arguably better. Daki's bad because slime is here, so why is that? So explain, show your work? What do you mean? What does that mean exactly? Daki's bad now because of whom? I can't look at it. Okay, they were. I was just waiting. I'm like, hello? This one? Transform into this. 2 times 12 billion, 2 turns, remove, destroys 1 shield. That seems kind of, like, the destroy 1 shield thing seems kind of crazy. I don't, why is this better besides the shield and high damage cap? Is the leader skill better? I don't remember what the leader skill was for the other one. I assume this leader skill's better, and it like does the reduced damage by itself, so you don't need a skill that does the reduced damage or something. What's the highest damage cap break that there is right now? Is it this? Is 12 billion the highest? This is the highest. What about this one? Oh, Skyfall Foresight, and then every 6 turns pierce and 7x6 and change all orbs. Eh? I mean, it's probably a better 7x. It's like a pretty solid 7x6 board person, though, I guess. Dragon Knuckles? Dragon my knuckles across your. Vastly, it reduces this ally's attack for 99 turns, charged by 4. Huh. What a weird one. You see this equip on a lot of teams? Probably because it counts as 6 skill boost and is double team HP and double RCV, which is like a lot of good things. Why are you calling it Pot of Greed, though? That's the part that I'm not really getting. Why? Is the idea that we're putting this on something that can then get rid of this ally attack reduction, or we're just like putting it on like a cleric so that we don't care about this attack because the cleric's not going to do damage or something? Oh, because Gyoko's Pot of Greed 1. Is Gyoko still better though? Well, I mean, I guess maybe it depends on the situation, but delay his next move 4 turns. Ah, you said depends too. That's what I said. Okay, it's kind of random stuff. Change rightmost. Ooh, and 1.5 HP. Skill evolves. Skill evolves to 1 turn. Oh, but then it switches back. Sure, I don't know. It's kind of cool, I guess. HP loop and orb gen. Yeah. Yeah. There's definitely some things. Traded for 1, but you're missing it, so you have 2 now. 2 of which thing? Delays next enemy, fully recovers, transforms into... Awakened Bind. I can't imagine that's as good as the other ones. For M and R. Oh, for this one. You traded for this? Oh, because of the equip, I guess. Let's see. Literally can't even trade for it. Dude, look at the rolls I got. I got all bad rolls except for, I guess, the green-red one. Rough. Alright, well, we definitely have to at least do a 5er here. Even though it's another freaking 10-stone thing. We've used so many stones the past month. So this is for... What do you guys call this? Like, I know some say slime, some say Tensura. Like, would I just be able to get away with calling this Tensura slime or something? In my notes. Tensura. Type slime when you search. I'm gonna be honest, I don't actually feel... Well, granted, I didn't look a lot of, like, the A-tier ones in, this thing. I only looked at the SS's and then the green light guy. I don't know, maybe it's crazy, but I feel like I actually don't care about a lot of the things here right now. Like, obviously, if you get, like, one of the leads, like, oh, cool, but then you usually need another one anyway. And it's like, alright, well... I've spent, like, 300, 400 stones the past month because I keep getting told I need to get a thing, and then you don't get the thing, or you only get one of them and you need 3 of them, and it's like, what are we doing? What are we doing? What the hell are we doing? $10 stone. Tensura Slime Collab 5-pack, 1 out of 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's a new guy at least. It's a good start. It's not a dupe, that's a good start. Even though I'm pretty sure it's like at the bottom of the list, but... Gabil. 11264. What do you do, Gabil? You create a roulette orb lasting 1 turn and you pierce for a turn. You are a 7x6 board. And Double hazard resist again. All subs damage cap set to 6 billion. So this is okay. We got spoiled. X2. Fuck you. Where's it gonna show up at the end? X2. Boo, dude. I got spoiled by the game. Shuna. 11242. Void's dark attribute damage and boards become 7/6. Fully recovers bind, unmatchable status. That seems pretty good. How long is that? 6 turns? It's a little on the longer side. You see a lot of 4 turn, 5 turn stuff now, but that's still quite good. Plus now it's a board fixer with a 7/6, which is nice. Your Dark Shield overrides other shields. But usually for aggregate, you're not even using other shields anyway. So I could see why you were saying it's good for aggregate. Oh, this can be an L, so it has even more pluses, huh? That's interesting. Although you would probably want it to have, like, the Void assist recovery thing, because it's your cleric person. But I'm one step ahead of you. Good cleric for aggregate, though. Now, what's her assist do? It's a solid assist, too. I mean, it doesn't charge, but, like, it does some things. Or no, I should write the equal, not the assist. Oh yeah, well your upcoming gold is Gabil? Well, I already know that. Gable? Would you run the L? No, you wouldn't because you're doing the Void Assist, so you would either run the +2. Because you don't need the heal TPA with aggregate, you already have a bazillion of that, so you probably just do SP+. Alright, here we go. I think this is relatively on the lower end as well. On thing of the thing. Ranga 11250. That is, according to that, also at the bottom. The C tier for crappy. 5/1 array of clouds, the top row, 3 times attack in light and dark. For light and dark, and allied camps for 6 value for 4 turns. Why would I want like any of this? For a rainbow team, I guess he's just a guy that's gonna do damage and get rid of damage nerfs. That's all he does. Get rid of damage nerfs. Gets rid of a cloud thing, but usually you're just trying to make your team have cloud res anyway, so like okay. Quip does some weird stuff. Other allies. Whoa! 4-turn charge. Hold on. Hold the phone. Equip is 5 SB, basically. SB plus charge 4. Yeah, I said 5. Yeah. So that's pretty good. Another charge 4 equip is definitely a good thing to have. Definitely a good thing to have. It's probably... This feels like one that you would maybe want to put on something on an Ateli team. Just because the guard break and then the, like, I don't know. Something about that seems like that might be the one to go on there. It's kind of a weird hodgepodge of things, but it is still nice to have something that is charged by 4. I would not say it's OP though, I agree. It's a pretty long cooldown. 24 is no joke. But we probably will need more charge 4s than ever, so... Here we go, the last one. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh shit! Damn, she's ripped. Now, unfortunately, you have to roll the rest of the team. This is what I'm talking about, though. Like, I'm not even allowed to be happy. I think that's actually one of the most fucked up things about Pad right now. Is, like, you can't even be happy when you rolled the chase, like, a chase card. Because, oh, actually, you need to roll, like, 3 chase things instead. It's like, alright, well, that's fucking stupid. But anyway, holy hell. It's the girl. Yeah, I was going to ask next, like, I'm never the guy that's going to really try to roll for dupes to self-pair. That's not how that's just not gonna be the case. But, Eurisha. Which one is that? Who's Eurisha? Just like the Gundam collab, you roll the box one, and you only have one of them? Yeah, I do have one of that. That is true. I could run this on the Shauna team, kind of. Just to have it. But it wouldn't be very good, but it would be funny. Wow, that equip is pretty nutty, too. And then the Gable, number 2. So, I definitely have that thing. Wait, so you're saying... What was the... Imagine self-pair when you can beg people? Well, like, if it's supposed to be OP, other people should be running it. Which, I feel like is less and less the case, which is crazy. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, where I could find, like, no pastels on my friends list besides, like, 3. Like, isn't this thing OP? What? So what were you saying? You pair helper and you run Eurisha? Why? So are we running Eurisha because it's a low cooldown that makes the colors? That's the reason? Millum, Eurisha? Oh. Oh. Is this a synchro? It is. Damn it. She's never gonna do any damage though, huh? This Eurisha fella? Tell her. Is she ever gonna be doing damage? Are you even doing VDPs with this team? I don't actually know how you're supposed to play the team. Does the team do... Also, how are you gonna have enough skill boost? Doesn't this need like 1,000 skill boost? I mean, you can't really say you run fat SBs when you already told me 4 of the 6 slots are required. Millim, Eurisha, Millim. Okay, there's 2 things and you need like 20... You need like 30 more skill boosts. Because you're getting 4 from each Millim. Maybe +2 on each, so say they have equips that are +2s. So then you're +12 to start. You still need 25? You have 3 slots? How do you have 3 slots? You have 2 slots. Oh, I see. Never mind. You have 3 slots. Okay. I was confused. When you wrote Eurisha, in my brain, it was that I needed 2 Eurishas. Okay. It's still a lot of skill boost. LS Latin? What do you mean LS Latin? Leader. Oh, I see. Yeah, that is the one problem with finding friends, is that a lot of them will have leader swap ones on, and so you're always kind of miss out on that. But yeah, don't make me rant about it again. Have you I don't know if you've ranted about it here. Is the rant pro LS Latin or anti LS Latin? Max skill that dungeon boss leader because you have 2 cars. Use it as an SA. What? Use your words differently. Use your words differently, Vicious. I don't know what the hell you're saying. Oh, are you saying Clayman? How do I figure out what is the synchro thing for this? Where do you even do that? You tap it. It did have a little tap symbol, huh? Oh, shit. It's not even that important of an awakening. It's yin yang, whatever. Which is not even going to be every floor. Obviously, eventually I should do it, but... Moon is pretty good when it's night. Yeah, but like it's not always night. But yeah, I was working on it, as you can see. Let me show you. Not this. Playman. Fighter of the night, man. X is a 10C. The swappable leader also uses it. Which one was the swappable leader? The one that we said was bad? The light dark guy? You didn't accidentally skill your claimant up with pies, no sir. Why would it be an accident? You have a video of Karobi AU2 with LS Latin on all your subs instead of your lead to rant about it? Because you can farm the dungeon. I mean, it's not the fastest dungeon to farm, at least with what I had here. What is... I actually don't think I looked at Vera's team. I looked at SGT's team, I think. Oh, an NY Nordis build? Oh, but he has like fucking some shit that you have to roll to make that happen. I don't have this. Best viewers? Organic? I actually think I have the green-red guy. So if I partnered with someone that had the other thing. Although, you actually do kind of need the leader swap one for this dungeon, despite the rantings that Ramen was maybe about to launch on, because it does leader swap. You like your viewers to be riddled with pesticides? Is this even faster than the one that I'm doing? I imagine they're pretty similar speeds. Like, unless it's significantly faster, then I probably wouldn't bother remaking the team and using a bunch of resources and stuff. Norris can one-shot all the Dawman and two-shot the shield. Well, I'm purposely trying to not two-shot the shield. Because we have to stall for Orochi to come back up. Wait, how is this on... Oh, no, this is correct. Never mind, this is correct. This is correct. There's your answer. I mean, I didn't watch the video, so yeah, I don't know what it does. Also, there's something to be said. I'm not saying this is the case with the Nordis thing, but doing stuff that's easier or not. SGT's team? This is SGT's team. This is that team. Granted, slight difference in some of the equips and stuff, but like otherwise this is that thing. Yes, that is what I'm using. That is what I said earlier. When you mentioned beer, I said, oh, I'm doing the SGTs instead. Anyway, that's how I was doing it. Typing and listening. That's fair. You're trying to be helpful. I'm just answering the question. So what do we type here? We type slime. Slime. Nope, I don't have. Oh, I do have him. Yeah, and then this really shitty guy too. So I do have this. So if I parted with the green guy, maybe I could do the Nordis build, as it were. I don't necessarily know all the equips, but yeah, maybe I could do that. I have to pee again, though. I do have to pee again, though. Bonus machine. Damn, more viewers? That's the 4th one tonight. What's going on? That was the 4th one of those. Getting raided by bots. Let's go, he's becoming big time. Oh shit, it's this song. We're turning it up. This will be back Monday, right? Next Monday? To the 7 days. So let's see. Since June, June, 100, 50, 200, 250, 300. Yeah, you see this. All you see is water bottle. But if you pull good things. You did 15 with a telly? Is that what you said? Alright, chat. What is the hat equip? Anyone know what that is? The blue hat? What's that guy? Top left. Ruka. Triple SB, 2 team HP. You figure that's necessary? Probably. Would it be faster to do some, like, is farming claimant even the best thing to do? Like, is there I guess you wouldn't necessarily be able to guarantee getting, like, a dark pie or, like, a rainbow pie, right? Yeah, no, I'm just I was just made me think about it, really. Should I technically be doing the thing where you do this and then whatever that other thing used to be? Or does that even work like that anymore? You know what I'm talking about? This thing? You don't even need the tans anymore? It just shoved 5 in. Are you saying that because the chances are high, or that it's actually a guarantee now? Chance is guaranteed now. So then what's the point of those now? I don't remember what equip was on this before. Oh, Shiva, okay. Why are you still playing Clayman when you have enough? Someone said I need another one for another synchro on that I rolled or something. And I might just do it anyway because I don't have anything else to use my stamina on this week. Unless there actually is. One unlocks all of them. Wait, what? How does this stupid mechanic work? How does this work? You said now I have a reason, but I was clearly already doing it. You perform a save rates once you have all the monsters that meet the following conditions. I see. So it's like you don't actually lose it, you like it just kind of blocks it from being used or something. Doesn't consume it. I assumed it consumed it because everyone was complaining about it being dumb. So I thought it was truly the most dumb possible. I just assumed the worst. Because no one ever explained it, they just said it's terrible and you need to scale it up. I was like, oh man, that does suck. Not that bad at all. Wow, this thing needs a lot of XP, what the hell? Why is this guy so fat? Fine, I'll use these. Fuck you. Shit like Panera being required when it's 50 skills of a bad card. Okay, yeah, that does kind of suck. Gung Ho Collab needs to come back to get pies. Yeah, that'd be good. I did it. This one? I should have used this one. I used a bunch of these. Anyway. So now I go click, click, I guess like here? Coins. I've done it. Okay, that's surprising. So what do you put on her for a Latin? You skip all the trash sinks, did Eurisha because it was worth it? What does Eurisha need? Dude, Gung Ho Collab would be nice. I agree with hanging flaps a lot. Wait, is that? You know what? Let's check about what Eurisha needs. What the hell? I definitely have had many of these at one point or another. Okay, maybe not. I definitely had many of these at one point or another. I definitely have a couple of these that I kept in case I would need them for something, like this. You have to 120 it? That's okay, that is annoying. That is definitely annoying. Use the pad pass trial. I think that thing's gone, brother. Okay, so apparently I don't need this team anymore anyway. So you're saying I want this, I want this, and then what else are people normally putting on this team? Okay, normally, meaning not whales. I don't think I saw the thing that you said I should look for. Wait, what is this? Oh, that's the other thing. The whale answer is normal is Geld Frey. Who are these people? There's no way it's all things from here. There's no way. Deuces. So it doesn't do attribute absorb. It just does damage. Oh, but it's a looping shield. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty fucking good. Pretty fucking good. And then this. Because it's a cleric? With orb and RCV as well. And an L. Feels like the levitation isn't necessary, right? Like, is this ever actually doing that much damage? It only has a double NC. What was I about to check? You made me think of something that I wanted to check. Made me want to check. Where is it? Somewhere here. Isn't she is she red dark? Did I mix it up? Devil bitch. Charge by 2. Maybe she is red dark. Maybe I'm tweaking. Not you. I mean, this is good too, but it doesn't have the doesn't have the L on it. You? I was thinking of you? Was I thinking of you? Yeah, I was, because you do the 4th and you do that stuff, but you don't have an L, and you don't get rid of RCV. But yeah, usable though. But I was using. So this team would not that team. This team has been quite strong for me. I used it to do some dungeon that was a real pain in the ass. You rage quitted because no Frey? Why is Frey so much important for whatever 15 was? Assist Void Cleric. Frey only had 1 L anyway, right? So like this is kind of better for that reason. It's not a cleric, but that's what this is. Does like everything Milne is missing. RCV buff as well. Yeah, I get 2 RC buffs with this team. There's this one, but then there's the one that I do more often, of course, which is the Mitsuri shield. does RCB as well. And then the reason that this is also good is because you pair it with Pastel, so you don't have to care about time shortens because of Pastel's leader skill, which is nice. Which is why this team has been was pretty strong. I liked using it. It was pretty fun. It was pretty neat. Definitely not a retired team by any means. I feel like I never got to use like this or Kitty with it for as much as... I feel like this was hyped up for like a week and not used beyond a week. Granted, this was not the normal team. This was like me experimenting about what maybe I would do with it. Anyway, maybe I'll try this on 15 next. I only tried aggregate on it, but it is 8:07. So I am kind of running out of time a little bit. Okay, what is this tournament? Is it a fixed? It is a fixed! Oh, shit. So it's prong bonus and bonus attack. Is that the F follow-up attack? Is that the heart column? Who has it? Who has it? You have it. Whatever. Oh. Okay, so you need to do water, wood, and dark, huh? Is this gonna be one of those rankings where you have to get RNG of the colors that you want every turn, so that you ideally don't have to use the leader skills and stuff, or the skills that make orb colors and whatnot? I wonder. What about the dark tark? Is it usable nowadays or difficult? The one from Hunter x Hunter. Anyway, yeah, that was some nice stuff on there. Oh, Patu. Yeah, that thing's still good. I think I've seen people use it on, whatchamacallits. So is this your... Wait, what's her name? Gray or whatever her name is that you like? She's red attribute, right? Yeah, Frey is red attribute. So you can have red attribute things on the team. So I could do this guy if... just because he has a lot of skill boost, and we have talked about how you need a lot of skill boost to do the thing here. So he could definitely be an option again. You want anything with a dark attribute. It has to have a dark attribute. Oh, because of the recovery bonus? Yeah. Yeah. Especially if you don't actually have a team that has heal TPAs, which I don't know if that's how this is supposed to end up looking or not. Seems like you'll have 3 things that don't have any RCB TPAs on it or whatever. What was I going to click? This has RCB things on it, right? Yeah, it has 3. That's a good amount. Doesn't have the L though. This also has the but you would need to give it. I mean, you could use this guy if you gave it an equip with a dark sub attribute thing, right? Or I guess you could apply that to like anything. If you can give it the dark sub attribute, it's more usable. And then the thing that we just got. Okay. I was like, I remembered it gave something, but I was like, it didn't happen to give dark attribute, right? Because that would be pretty nice with then also being able to charge by 4. Unfortunately, it does not. That would have been nice, though. Now, I'm sure there's more... I know for a fact there's more things I have that do this than what is going to show up here because of the way the box works in this game. Yeah, okay, so it's nothing. Nothing shows up. I obviously have other things that could make Dark Attribute and whatnot, but... I think it would take a bit of time to try to figure out a team build situation here. Let me see what people have on theirs right now that they're flexing, perhaps. Okay, don't do that. Okay, don't do that either. Click a dungeon that's not messed up, please. What is this thing called? Mill... What's this thing called? Mill-lem? Okay, Wyverns. Wait, Wyverns and you, Ramen. Oh, you give it Dark Attribute? You give it double Dark Attribute? Why is that? For double... Oh, it's mainly for the double SP, okay. Really? You don't have, like, other double SBs? I guess it's just because it also happens to do this and this and that. What even is this? Canal? Anyway. What other things are people putting on these? This seems like a pretty good one. Wait, do I have that? I think I have this. Am I smoking the reefer? What is the other form of this called? I guess it says I have 0 of it. I could have swore I thought. Maybe I'm thinking of something else. That seems pretty okay. Demon Slayer. So that seems pretty good. This seems... Oh shit, this is the... Wait, why would you put this on this? Am I missing something? Why would you... Just because it's 2 SBs? That doesn't seem that worth it. You really don't have something that's 2 SB and 2 TPA and 2 team HPs? You would want to put this on something that you can actually get the charge with, though. Anyway, what else are people using? SB plus a 10C. Does this need the 10Cs like that? Oh, so that's the second person to use that. I guess it only has 4 10Cs on it, so maybe the 10C is important, but I kind of feel like it isn't. But it is, I guess, you know, when you have extra, you might as well. Okay, someone else is using the thing you have here. Yeah. I've seen a lot of this. So this just works because you do red, dark, heal. Yeah, that seems pretty insane. I feel like in my brain, I feel like this used to be that you had to have 5 colors to like get the activation off of it. Who is this guy? That's a pretty good one. Gets rid of a blind. It's pretty good. That was how it worked upon release? Okay. So I'm not crazy. It did work that way. Another person with the dog. What's this? Oh, okay. Oda. Damn, a lot of people have this, huh? Is this this is that equip that we just saw? Oh, you know what? So this thing is not correct. In the sense that it doesn't show if I have the unevolved form of it. Because we definitely just rolled this. I'm not saying it's good to be on this thing, but that was more of like, oh, so I might have that dog thing. I have this, obviously. Whoa, that looks cool. I don't necessarily know if it's good, but... Who's this? Ritra's Brooch? This is what I was talking about when I was thinking that it would not be hard to have something that's 2 SB and then 2 Team HPs, instead of using the Dragon Claw thing. Because I was thinking about how Indra's do this but for light, or Shiva does this but for red. It was like, you could just very much have Vitra. Damn. Go fuck it, this freak. So mostly double team HPs, sometimes with skill boosts, sometimes with 10 Cs. That's what we've mostly seen here. Open your mind. Koyami. What was the one with the dog? The dark dog wolf thing? What was that one called? Zeno? Dino? That's not that. That's definitely not that. I guess I don't have it. Unless it doesn't show up when you type Xeno. Silva. I got Silva. It's a real Silva. Yeah, no, I don't have it. Claws? Yeah, because Claws adds the whatever killer, right? Yeah, it's not a bad one. I imagine it would come down to, you know, balancing skill boost with trying to have all the various resists for hazards versus enhance orbs and team HPs and all that kind of thing. Like how every team build is now, and just how it's just the most miserable thing ever. Like, look how many team... Look, I got 10 team HPs on this team. Now, the weakest equip here is definitely this one. But it does give guard break. It makes it unbindable, because apparently Ateli's not unbindable. Which was crazy for me to find out. And then it gives me the resist blind. But I think Ateli's pretty good otherwise. It's also a long cooldown. Yeah, exactly. It has the long cooldown, so once it gets to 3 turns, if like they get a boost on it thing, you'll either have Ateli's thing not get overwritten, or it'll get overwritten by Kine, you know, this, which isn't even a bad option because it's a huge shield and you get a board change for free at least. Like, it's not the worst fail case, you know? But the way, like, me pulling out, being able to find this equip, and then this one was not as hard of a find, but was more about, you know, I already had this one on you. Dark on dark for extra stats, light on light for extra stats. Does guard break stack? I do not actually know. I do not know the answer to that. The damage aspect, probably. I would think the damage aspect does, but I don't know for sure. Anyway, okay. Feel pretty good about that. We'll have to figure this out some other time, I guess. Oh, I guess I wasn't checking what LAN people were using. Oh yeah, people were using the color absorbent, right? That's gotta be the one to do. Yeah, okay. So was your rant about the leader swap basically coming down to you should never have it unless you need it for the specific dungeon? Is that the long and short of it? Oh, because you're forced to run it? Yeah, no, I hate that. I definitely hate that. It makes... There's a lot of reasons why it's really bad. But one of the biggest ones is, like... it does make you feel like you... Not need to, but makes it a little harder to find people to partner with, because they're running the leader swap one, which is just... straight up always worse to be with. Yeah, and it's literally non-negotiable, yeah. No, I super agree, it's terrible. It's gotta be up there with one of the biggest... It feels hyperbolic to say one of the biggest problems, because other people would probably say things like power creep, which is fair, as well as stuff... This one might be bigger to me, which is the time restricted dungeons, where like you can't pause the game. That's probably number one for me and a lot of other people. Leader swap is pretty close after that, though. I think the time restricting dungeon things are definitely number one, except for I guess I can excuse specific titles like this one, but for Quest in particular, dumb. Should not happen. Should not exist. How do you prevent cheaters? How does it prevent cheating? Again? How does that prevent cheating? Oh, because like you can't minimize the game, and then like there's some people hacking to use like board solvers or something? I also think it's perfectly fair for ranking. So like, yeah, if it was just for the like mega hard titles and then the ranking, I think I can live with that. Because you could say they don't want people to cheat on titles to get titles for free or whatever. That's like, oh, unfair or whatever. But for quest dungeons, who the fuck cares about someone cheating on a quest dungeon? It doesn't affect anyone. There's not even style points or anything you can get out of it. Like, at least title, it's like, oh, that person got a title, they're good. Oh no, I cheated to get my title. Oh, that's bad. Which, you know, it is, but... Quest dungeons? The fuck? Definitely should take them out of quest dungeons. Titles in ranking, especially ranking, like, you have to have it. Titles, I wouldn't really care about someone cheating in a title, because I don't care about titles in terms of like putting them on your like little username thing. But I can at least understand the reason on that one. But quest dungeons or other dungeons, if there even are other ones besides ranking and title and quest, none should have timer things like that otherwise. Just get rid of on quest. That's probably my number one. That's probably my number one because you can't really like use power creep as a reason because it's just it becomes too nebulous of a conversation of trying to get an answer to a solution that is a systematic has in some sense that has to happen and blah 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 blah. So yeah, timer my number one. Then after that would probably be it's tough. It's tough. Leader swap comes to mind as one of the next things though. Obviously them killing lots of third-party stuff is like, I don't really consider that the same thing. I was more talking about the game specifically itself, things within the application of the game. Monster search? Yeah, monster search is laggy and bad for sure. That's kind of more going, that's like somewhat going back to, would you rather have laggy monster search or not need leader swap? I would much rather not have to have leader swap. You know what I mean? So that, like, I don't consider that the same conversation. Because that is its own separate thing to me, and it is obviously terrible, and I've hated it. And that's even going all the way back to Pad X being not a thing anymore, let alone Pad BB and Elmina and etc. etc. Even if this monster search wasn't laggy, it's still like just not, for me at least, I would still use it the same amount that I use it now. I don't want to do this on the phone. I don't want to like try to do like searching for specific things to team build with on the phone. It's terrible. I hate using the phone for anything like that. It's awful. Why would I want to do that on a phone? But I'm also a boomer apparently, so I don't know. Yeah, having the phone open on your box so that you can maybe figure out what you have while then you're looking at like a computer screen to do the other stuff, but I agree with you, Hank. But yeah, again, that to me is a totally different conversation in a sense compared to things like in-game, like kind of mechanics and design and things within the app itself. So I haven't actually played the game in a while, but we also need to kind of switch to Super Auto Pets. So what does this one do? I mean, it, like you say, do a roll to end on a high note, but like, we kind of already did get the high note. I got Millum. I feel like any other roll we do, it's gonna be a low note, just by the nature of getting the thing that most people want, unless it's like Rare Maru instead. And we got so many bad things. Dude, we got like a bunch of these 5 stars except for, we got all of the 5 stars except for the pig? What the? Dude, this has a 40% gravity? What the hell? Geld, more like gold, am I right? That pig? Yeah, that pig. Okay, before I do rolls, you have to tell me what's coming up in the future for things. Like, I need to like get like a redemption card, like a get out of jail, say no to roll card or something. Because the last like 3 things, dude, you gotta roll this, and it just ends up being like complete, get nothing out of it of value. Every time. Not every time, but like a lot of the time. For example, there's so much junk here. Oh yeah, this. I mean, I got a Twal and I got Zambu, whatever his name is, and have not used them. The only thing I actually have used is this, Hagios. And this was a completely different thing, but I have used the Odin, because the Odin's pretty sick. But yeah, none of these other things have actually been used. Granted, this one maybe at some point in the future, but like not really, because you have to have whatever the special badge is, apparently. But doesn't one of these equips get rid of like a combo thing or something? What's the thing? Does this guy have some weird skill? Oh yeah, yeah. This one, combo absorption. I'm surprised they didn't like add someone that has like a 30 combo absorption and you need this guy to beat it. That seems like the kind of thing they would do. Dengeki? Which thing is Dengeki again? That's Shauna? And this guy? And you? I don't even know know why you're here. Maybe it must have had something to do with doing crosses, maybe? Oh yeah, and you! I got some good stuff from this. Probably means I don't need to really roll it. I got good things from it, like Sheba and 2 Shanas. And this one that people said was going to be super useful, and then I've never used once. At least some of these things might get updated, which is kind of neat. You have Index, Shauna, and Erica you can safely skip. Which one's Erica? Oh yeah, Hectate too. I remember some people were using this. Memory related things. The red one? Oh, up here hiding. Okay, yeah. It's like I couldn't see it because of the 4, it just didn't exist. Yes, this one. Yeah, so alright, I won't even need to fucking do it. Alright, fine. Okay. There's a lot of golds. One of them better be a pig. Doop, 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 doop. That's all I have to say to you, chat. Even though it has nothing to do with you at all. I just needed to get that out of my system. Dude, it's so good, trust me. You can't go wrong. That is crazy that I got 3 of the same fucking thing. That is pretty crazy. Dude, imagine if this was my first 5 roll that I did. Good lord. Worst 5-pack ever? Truly the worst 5 pull. Yeah, that was brutal. That was brutal. That just means we'll have to come back next week and do it before the before it goes away. Rest in People clap. That was terrible. That was so bad, man. I couldn't have even imagined it to be that bad. Because it was like, okay, even if the you know the golds, maybe we'll at least get just smacked in the face. God damn. Anyway, at least we got through most of the August stuff. I think it's just C15 left, unless I'm forgetting already what's left. So that's nice. And then you guys actually helped me to not need to do a bunch more of, what do you call it? Of Clayman farming, because I actually didn't need to do more of it. And I thought I did. So that's, you know, that's good. You were memeing and made a team using the immunity badge that voids assist that lets you pock actives on Lucifer and ASR1 because you don't get skill bound. To be honest, I don't even remember what that does. Team build. The hell is it? Increases all stats by 50%, avoids assist, extends orb time by 3, voids bind, skill blind, blind, jammer, bombed, poison. That's pretty funny, actually. That's creative, Flaps a lot. I don't like saying your name. I don't like saying your name. Dude, I can't believe I can't believe that 5-pack. I'm still thinking about it. That was such a bad 5-pack, man. How does that happen? That was so bad. Not a single new thing, and then so many of them were bad dupes too. That's a laundry list of things. You have no assists, so you need SDRs because you'll get delayed. True. Man, that was brutal. Shouldn't have trusted chat. I shouldn't trust the chat. Every time I trust chat, it doesn't go well. Should just do the first 5-pack and leave. Like I said I should have. There was no possible way that it was gonna beat getting the Milim. No, do it though. Do it though, because do it. We're gonna remember this one. This one's going back into this one's gonna be memory for next time. Anyway, let's do a Super Auto Pets run, shall we? To end the stream. Alright. We just had puzzle and dragoning time. It went interestingly, let's say. Some highs, some lows, some super auto parts from AutoZone. Get in the zone, AutoZone. This stream brought to you by... Anyway. Trade in the front? Because their order doesn't work that way? Alright. Nice. I'll take a draw. So I haven't actually gotten to 10 wins this week. I kind of want to act like that 9-win was a 10-win so I can continue to be strange with it, as it were. In the sense of, I don't really need another one. In the sense of trying to go for a spawn team or something. But we'll see. Another adventurous, extravagant day in the Olympics, though. That's an unfortunate trade. That's an unfortunate we lose. Gymnastics finally wrapped up. Men's parallel bars, women's balance beam, women's floor. A lot of drama. A lot of drama in both those events. Particularly in, well, in the balance beam, everyone kept falling. And then in the floor routine, there was the last minute... I guess we do this with this, huh? The last minute inquiry by the United States to then, why is my music stopped? Oh, it was just doing the thing where the end of the song is quiet. I don't remember what it's saying. Oh, yeah. The, last minute inquiry that then made it so Jordan Childs got the bronze. Dude, I popped off when that happened. I didn't know that could happen. Well, like, I did know it could happen, but I didn't think it would happen, because when has that ever... I mean, it has happened. It's like the 80s or something. But anyway, the point is, that was unexpected. I do like the Doorhead Ant. It is just kind of nice. I think I'll take the level here early anyway. Could have had 2 of these, huh? There is something to be said still about an Ox being useful. I was debating on if I wanted to move the snail to buff someone else, but I think it just still makes sense to buff the dog. Now we don't have a spawning unit, thankfully, so we don't have to worry about the aardvark there. Ata the aardvark. Yeah, well... Do we want to give up the equity on the snail benefits versus permanent one attack? It's kind of like if you take this out, there's basically 0 chance of getting a level next turn, because this is a tier 3, this is a tier 2, and then these are already to level 2, and you can't get this one to level 2. So it's kind of, that's basically the decision. I think I will indeed just do this, though. Move. So true. Well, that's not really something I could have expected, huh? Not really something I could have expected. Doesn't even matter to do that in front of the Ox at this point, so I guess I'm looking for just for more Thunderbirds. Really? Or a pill. I did, you know what? This one is for that one guy in the YouTube comments that said, get a Dumbo Octopus, roll a strawberry, then get a Cardinal, use that to get strawberries while you get stats from the Velociraptor. It's the craziest line I've ever heard, because it's just never gonna happen. But I also respect the hell out of that idea. Okay, I mean, it still doesn't really make a lot of sense. Kinda have to have both of these to exist. You know what? I am giving up on this. I lied. I am giving up on that. And there's the pill for this. I expect us to lose here, but we'll see what happens. Well, they only got 2 units, but unfortunately that Doorhead Ant is going to be a problem. Yeah, we're dead. I don't actually think we would have beat it even with the Cone Snail. Now this is an aggressive decision that probably doesn't make a lot of sense, if I'm gonna be honest with you. It's definitely a choice that I'm making. Definitely an insane choice. Uh-huh. We're not gonna have 4 rolls anyway, so it didn't really matter. Yeah, there's like 0 chance we win this round as well, but I'm trying to go too deep. Alright, everyone's just doing stats. Nothing matters. Nothing matters. Okay, fine. I'm rolling on one Dumbo Octopus something or other. Here we go. This is the one. I mean, a Garlic's not bad. But you know what also isn't bad? Melon Armors. Although we can't get it yet anyway, so I probably should have froze that Garlic. I just didn't freeze it. Oh, okay. This is a totally normal thing to see. We're dead to this bus. Okay, we're just losing every round now. Alright. Definitely some decisions that are occurring, huh? What the hell are we doing? What the hell are we doing here? Alright, I mean, I have to. I just kind of have to do this. It's kind of funny because neither of these are going to be useful. I guess I don't know. I don't think it matters. Women's 5K final happened today. Also had dramatics, which was pretty nuts. At the very end, the oh, that 1 health on the Ox doesn't matter too much, does it? Ah, yes, we lose by one attack. The classic. The classic that's been happening all week. Ambrosia. Yeah, this also doesn't work with that, does it? What are we looking for? I have no idea. Looking for a miracle is what we're looking for. Spend 3 mana. I mean, it's probably better than this. Like, if I have to, I'll buy this, I guess. Well, now I feel like I want to get a free level at free. In heavy quotations. Okay. Free roll? I'll take a free roll. A fruit roll up. Yeah, Fate's Kipyegon. I actually want to check back in on that because I don't know if they changed that decision back, but there was a point where they had a oh, that's unfortunate, huh? We just lost still anyway, even though we didn't spawn anything. They like DQ'd her even though she won silver afterwards, but then I don't know what happened after that because I had to start the stream, so I don't know if they actually, because I think there was an appeal and there was a bunch of stuff going on. So I think what we need to do is be more taking meats and stuff early to be more aggressive and not lose as much in the beginning, huh? Too bad I couldn't choose geek programmers, huh? Oh, one event I saw today that was kind of, you know, it was a little different. Oh, we lose. Was sport climbing. Haven't really watched any of that in the Olympics so far. I think I'd rather 2-2-3s and then this. Sure. So that was kind of neat. I mean, I know what bouldering is anyway already, but it was, you know, I hadn't seen it in an Olympic setting, so that was kind of neat. Oh, that's a lot of health. You don't get your abilities, though. And then badminton, bronze match, saw a good chunk of that. That was a pretty good match. Wow, that's a lot of levels. I guess this one first. I mean, that into that is a good combo, huh? But we take this for this turn. Next turn, we take the Ox, put it behind, because that's just a good combination. Alright, I like it. I like that. Now, obviously, a consideration could have been to sell the duck to give Camel more health, which is fair. A fair call-out. And I didn't do it. I will say, for the Olympics, one thing that's been kind of neat is that the French crowd has actually just been kind of awesome. We must be in the winter part of the playlist, when I probably added a bunch of winter songs at once. Like, even when there wasn't French athletes, they've been, French crowd's been really good, really supportive of everyone and everything. It's pretty nice. I think we're going to be a little silly-ish this turn. I know that probably looked crazy, but I think we're going to level this marmoset and hope that we get something really sweet out of it, sell the duck to give it some stats, switch it in, etc. so forth. The bird hits on the camel have been very appreciated. Definitely have been nice. Sweet. That's also good. Alright. These don't actually do anything, but I'm still going to sell the duck for money, basically, to level this. I think my team's good enough I can get away with this turn. And I think I would rather the chance of the slug. And then, honestly, this is one of those like, oh, well, if you get a husky, then you'd rather this. But if you don't, you would rather, you know, not use these things on them. So, a little conflicted. I'll keep the cucumber. It would be good to croissant disc get the attack up so that the melon armor with it is always good, obviously, but I'll keep it here for now. What else happened today? The discus, I think? Yeah. The discus, America's, what's her name? Valerie Almond? I always want to say Almond, but that's not her name. But the way that sometimes announcers say it makes it sound like they're saying almond, so that's what my brain went to there. I don't even know really what I want to give this level to. I almost want to just keep this around another turn, which is really greedy. So is not using this on this, but I'm going to be greedy. Also going to do this and bring this in here. Wow, that would have been an interesting thing to have taken before this all happened. I guess I could still do this. It's kind of crazy to do this, but... Skip. Do this. Save it for next turn. Do this. Roll. Okay. But she won gold again for the second time, so that's pretty sweet. USA, etc., etc. No, that's good, that's good. Big offs. And then damage, and then damage, and then damage, and then damage. 800 meter Keely Hodgkinson won, I believe, which is exciting for the Brits. I think I'm gonna take the Dragonfly here. I am tempted to like sell just to have another chocolate, and then you can level the Dragonfly with that, which is gonna be pretty strong. I think I'm gonna do that. Freeze this. Buy this. I guess I would rather... No, I would rather... No, okay. Because if we're tier 5, I would want to use one of the chocolates, because then blah, blah, blah. Chocolates can show up in the shop, but this getting the melon armor, etc., makes more sense to do it this way. And those are the two that I wanted you to hit with stats, so that's even better. We barely trade there, which is good. Also, good luck there with the frost armor, or whatever it's called, the freeze effect. Obviously, people are gonna say, you know, the 800 was a little bit awkward because it was missing a Thingmo, which is true. That is true. I was trying to right-click to show me what that does again. Gives all pets random perks and ailments. Summon one great one. The crisp works well to start here on turkeys, but turkeys eventually get big enough where it doesn't matter anymore. The dog is definitely chaotic, and then another thing a YouTube commenter mentioned was to Bad Dog plus Husky so that you don't lose out on not having perks and stuff, which is an interesting idea. Not really attached to these two either anyway. But also, if I do that, we lose out on the lamp, although the lamp's not going to do anything this turn anyway at this point. Anyway! Certainly a choice. How greedy do we want to be? How goofy and greedy do we want to be? I guess if I sell this, it means it's definitely going to buff the camel, so I think I'll sell this. And then... I think I'm a little bit mentally burned from the Red Dragon failing me the last 2 times I've used it, and I never actually take the Bad Dog. So here I go taking the Bad Dog. We also get the melon armor back, so this isn't the craziest idea, I guess. I mean, it's still pretty crazy, but we're not actually trying to do this, so that's fine. And you are a funny video game. I still think getting rid of the bird made sense, though. Oh, this is gonna be an awkward trade at the front, huh? I don't even really know what happened. I think I got pretty bad luck out of all of this. Never mind, we drew. I don't even know what happened. The Bad Dog is crazy. I am not ready for this. I'm not ready for this Bad Dog life. What tier 6s would we get that we would want? I mean, there's plenty of good ones. I mean, it is definitely looking like a Husky team. We could take the turkey to at least have something to go with the slug. I mean, it's not much, though. Okay. Manticore ailments are 2 times worse. Now that's a crazy take too. But it's perks and ailments, not just perks, huh? I think a leopard can be pretty useful. And now we can level 3 the camel, which means it'll always get the buff, which is the other reason I was holding off on the chocolate. Okay. What does this one do? Prevent ability from activating. I think they got the better end of the deal here. Maybe, I guess it's a draw again. What a weird, what an insane psycho move. Okay, we could get another level of that, but I'd rather level this. So we get a polar bear, dumble octopus, fish, camel, cone snail. Not really looking for those. Unfortunately, not going to be getting that either. There's no strawberries to be had. More chocolate. A lot of chocolate this time around. I don't know. Obviously, a leveled leopard is pretty good because it does multiple shots. More likely to take out those turkeys. But we do have a dragonfly, so it's also a little awkward because of that. This snail is somehow still sticking around. I mean, this slug, not snail. Someone that's had double huskies and are going full scumbag mode. You might have enough of this melon armor, though. Oh, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I'm basically trying to do the same thing that they're doing. They really want me to take this slug. They really want me to take a slug. Well, if this was the spawn build team, I would have done it, like, the other day, but... I almost want to just, like, sell this. That is a unit I would take. We could bad dog again. We could bad dog again. It's kind of psychotic. We could do it. I'm going to do it. Doesn't make a lot of sense. I'm going to do it though. I mean, 2 chances at a husky here. Gambling, you can win. It also works with the ailments thing, to be fair. Alright, well. Yeah, we certainly have a chance at 5 health, at 5 full health here. Oh, you have some abilities? No you don't. I don't know if they benefited me. What is this? Seaweed. Transform into urchin before attack. What does an urchin do? Oh no, tomato. Wow, that was actually a very nice... That was pretty nice spawn you got out of that thing there. The, harpy something or other. I guess we're just keeping this team, huh? I don't know what I could even get out of this that matters, but... Probably just the orange. I was thinking about how, like, the melon, you could put it on the husky, I guess, but... Just give me this. No reason to get the ox to level 3. Especially when it's the only other level 2 right now for the dragonfly to boost up. Okay, another Spawnish type team. Melon armor's gonna help. We got a pepper out of that. Okay, I'll take it. And it's hard to say that this was the most exciting thing today, but it was definitely up there. It almost wasn't exciting, what I'm about to say, which is that there was a world record. How could that be the case that it wasn't exciting? Because Mondo Duplantis is just too good. You knew he was going to win the competition and get gold. It was just too obvious. So, what became next is that, will he get the world record? He got the Olympic record like it was nothing, first of all. Because it was nothing to him. But then, it was about can he get the world record. And he did indeed beat his world record. And, oh my god, that did so much damage. That was crazy damage. I mean, I know how the mechanic works, so I understand why it did so much damage, but I was just still surprised at how much damage it did. I guess I'm doing this. I mean, I would have taken a soft ice if I got it anyway, right? Because you know the line, right?
Ice cream so good.
Well, that's not sized appropriately again. That shit got all messed up. My melon armor. Hey, we're winning. Look at that. Do I really want to do this? Yes. Yeah, I was so excited to Purtle, and then, oh wait, but that guy. You're not a tier 4, and you're not a tier 4. I only have 1 tier 6, so that doesn't do anything. Alright, so we're missing out on our money a little bit. I mean, at this point, we don't actually want the Husky to get to level 2, but... Well, we would, because it would be more worth it than just an extra +2/+2, right? Anyway, I have to imagine my team... How do you... Wait. Oh! Oh! Oh, no! Oh, okay, that wasn't that bad, actually. I respect the hell out of that team. I hope you get there. I hate PETA. I hope you get there. I don't think it really worked how they wanted it to, right? It only applied to the back three. They wanted it to apply to everyone. That's why they had two, right? Did that math even work out? That he had two Manticores? Did that even work? I don't know if it did. I'm not gonna try to do the math to figure it out, but... Anyway, I got the 10 wins, but it wasn't interesting, really. It was... pretty... I mean, at least I guess I used a Dragonfly for a while, instead of just getting a Husky early and winning. So that part was neat, I guess. Not as neat as the Olympics, but, you know... Also, another part of the Olympics that was exciting today was that USA beat Brazil in volleyball, which was kind of hype because Brazil is a favorite for the indoor volleyballing. What are you gonna do though? And yeah, I guess that's gonna be it for this weekly. Didn't get to do a spawn team, which was what I was trying to force all second session there, but second session yesterday. But what are you gonna do? Until next time. I guess next time I see you, the Olympics will be over, so you won't hear me talking about it anymore. I might mention stuff that happens, I guess, by that point. Well, no, that's not true. It'll be Sunday, so that'll be the last day of the Olympics. So I mean, I will talk about it. Because, come on, it's the Olympics. How am I not supposed to talk about the Olympics when the Olympics are happening? Don't worry, it'll only happen every 4 years, except not, because it'll also talk about the Winter Olympics. Though the Summer Olympics are still a little bit higher in my book. Anyway... We've done it. We got to 10. We only went a little bit past 9 this time. And we got one in the books. Another stream in the books. Another stream in the books. Now Wednesday, because we already beat the Mario and Sonic Olympic Games story, I don't exactly know what the plan is. So we'll have to figure that out. But, until then, I suppose I will see you. Or, of course, in Discord and everything. You know what I still can't believe? That second 5-pack in Pad was so bad. That second 5-pack was so bad. Unbelievably bad. Unbelievably bad. Oh, Dukester, you're still here. Been AFK cooking. Nice. Nice. I just kind of assumed that most pad people leave like 5 minutes after I switch to Super Auto Pets, so... At least thanks for having me in your AFK monitor. I do that all the time, so I don't take any offense to it. And, next Monday will be the next pad day as usual, so I will see you then. But until then, I'll have to do ranking, so, you know, you'll have to wait and see how that went. Anyway, make sure to wear sunscreen. Dukester, enjoy your meal. Everyone else, don't enjoy your meal. Wait,